Hi dear students, this particular class I am going to discuss about parametric equations of a parabola and also focal chord and its applications I am going to discuss. You know, for the parabola y square is equals to 4ax, x is equals to at square and y is equals to 2at. These are the parametric equations for this parabola. From these two equations, if you eliminate t, you will get the equation y square is equal to 4ax. Or in the similar way, if the parabola is x square is equal to 4ay, if the parabola equation is x square is equal to 4ay, what is the difference between these two? Observe here. X and y interchange, you will get this one or not? X and y interchange, you will get this one. So that's why for this parabola, the parametric equations are x is equals to 2at and y is equals to at square. These are the parametric equations of a parabola. Here I want to find out the equation of a chord. This is the parabola. Y square is equal to 4ax parabola. Here there is one point is there. Let us say that point as at1 square comma 2at1. That is one point. And here another point is there. That is at2 square comma 2at2. These are the 2 points on the parabola. Now I want to find out the equation of the chord passing through these 2 points. The chord equation we have to find out. The chord is passing through these 2 points. Let us say this point as P and this point is equal to Q. We have to find out the equation of chord PQ. For finding the chord equation, first of all we have to find out the slope of PQ. Tell me what is the slope of PQ? PQ slope is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now here a common, that's why 2a common, we will get t2 minus t1. Denominator also we can take a common, then we will get t2 minus t1 into t2 plus t1. Now t2 minus t1 cancel, a also gets cancelled. We will get 2 divided by t1 plus t2. That is the slope of the chord PQ. We got the slope of the chord PQ, then automatically we can find out the equation of the chord PQ. Because point we know, slope also we know, then the equation of the chord PQ is y minus y1 is equals to slope 2y t1 plus t2 into x minus a t1 square. Now this simplification we can do it as y into t1 plus t2 minus 2a t1 square minus 2a t1 t2 is equals to 2x minus 2a into t1 square. Here 2a t1 square, here 2a t1 square cancel. Therefore we will get y into t1 plus t2 is equals to 2x plus 2a into t1 t2. So that is the equation of the chord of the parabola passing through 2 points. One point is t1, that means at1 square comma 2at1. The other point is t2, that is nothing but at2 square comma 2at2. Here another important point we are going to discuss. If this chord, the chord passing through PQ, if this chord is a focal chord, this chord is a focal chord means what? It passes through focus. That means this passing through focus S a comma 0. That's why here in place of x a and in place of y 0 substitute, what we will get? 0 is equals to 2a plus 2a into t1 t2. Now the simplification we will get t1 t2 is equals to minus 1. The chord passing through t1 t2 is a focal chord, then the condition is t1 t2 is equals to minus 1. You can observe here, one end of the focal chord is at1 square comma 2at1. Now in place of t2 what we can write? Minus 1 by t1. In place of t2 we are writing minus 1 by t1 means what happens? A by t1 square comma minus 2a by t1. That means you see, if you know one end of the focal chord, then we can find out the other end of the focal chord. One end of the focal chord is at1 square comma 2at1. Then the other end of the focal chord is a by t1 square comma minus 2a by t1 is the other end of the focal chord. Here one more point we are going to discuss here. The information what we discussed now is, if one end of the focal chord is at square comma 2at, that is one end of the focal chord, then the other end of the focal chord just now we got a by t square comma minus 2a by t. This is the other end of the focal chord. Just can you tell me what about SP here? SP is nothing but focal distance. I hope so everyone know focal distance is nothing but x1 plus a. Focal distance is equal to x1 plus a. Right. Now this we can write as what is x1? A t square plus a. In the similar way, can you tell me what is SQ? No doubt, SQ is also focal distance. But here x coordinate is a by t square. So we got a by t square plus a. Now I want to find out the length of the chord PQ. That chord PQ length I want to find out. That's why PQ length is nothing but SP plus SQ or not. That means these two we have to add. If you add both at square plus 2a plus a by t square, from the entire expression if you take a common, we are getting t square plus 2 plus 1 by t square we are getting. That further we can write it as a into t plus 1 by t whole square. So this is the length of the focal chord. Length of the focal chord. Length of the focal chord is equals to a into t plus 1 by t whole square. And another important point here is, if the focal chord inclination is theta, focal chord inclination is theta, then what is the length of the focal chord? Or focal chord inclination is given as theta. Inclination is theta means what is the slope? Slope is nothing but tan theta. So that's why I can write tan theta is equals to, come on, what is the slope of this line? y2 minus y1, that is 2at plus 2a by t. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we will get a t square minus a by t square. Now that simplification, if you take 2a common, t plus 1 by t, denominator if you are taking a common, t plus 1 by t into t minus 1 by t. Now you can check, a gets cancelled, t plus 1 by t, t plus 1 by t cancelled. We are getting 2 divided by t minus 1 by t. Therefore I can write t minus 1 by t is equals to 2 times cot theta. We got the information t minus 1 by t is equals to 2 cot theta. Just now we got focal chord is equals to a into t plus 1 by t whole square. That we can write it as t minus 1 by t whole square, because you know a plus b whole square can be written as a minus b whole square plus 4ab. So now in place of t minus 1 by t whole square we can write a into t minus 1 by t whole square, we can write 4 cot square theta plus 4. That is nothing but, if you take 4 common, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. That's why we will get 4a cosecant square theta. That is the another information. The length of the focal chord drawn at t is equals to a into t plus 1 by t whole square. If the focal chord inclination is theta, then its length is given by 4a into cosecant square theta. Another important point here I am going to discuss is, we know SP is equal to this one, SQ is equal to this one. Here PSQ is a focal chord. 1 by SP plus 1 by SQ I want to find out. Here 1 by, what is SP? SP is equal to AT square plus A plus 1 by SQ. What is SQ? A by T square plus A. Now I can write this one as 1 by A into T square plus 1 plus, if you take this one as a T square, A into 1 plus T square. We can write this one as 1 plus a t square divided by a into 1 plus a t square. So 1 plus t square, 1 plus a t square cancel, we will get 1 by a. So 1 by SP plus 1 by SQ is equal to 1 by a. Now I am writing this 1 by a is equals to 2 divided by 2a, that we can write it as 2 divided by SL. Because you know latus rectum is equal to 4a, 2a means semi-latus rectum. That's why we can write this one as 2 by SL. So we got the information like this. 1 by SP plus 1 by SQ is equals to 2 by SL. 1 by SP plus 1 by SQ is equal to 1 by A. That 1 by A can be written as a 2 by 2A. That can be written as a 2 by SL. From this you can observe SP comma SL comma SQ are in harmonic progression. SP comma SL comma SQ are in harmonic progression. Okay. So these are the few applications regarding the focal chord and its applications. Next class we are going to discuss about the equation of tangent in parametric form. Okay.